Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Please go ahead and subscribe. Also leave your opinions in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the like button, that way we're encouraged to put out more reliable and authentic news. And also YouTube is able to recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section below. According to a report from Premium Times on Wednesday, April 30, the leadership of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, has reaffirmed its commitment to party unity and internal reorganization following recent developments in Delta State and preparations for upcoming party conventions. Addressing the media after a National Working Committee (NWC) meeting, Acting National Chairman Umar Damagum emphasized that the party remains strong and undivided despite defections and internal challenges. Damagum announced that the recommendations made during a recent strategic meeting in Ibadan have been adopted by the NWC. These include preparations for the party's forthcoming national convention, matters related to the office of a national secretary, and the constitution of various committees. The final decisions on these matters will be presented to the party's National Executive Committee, NEC, for ratification. Reacting to the defection of Delta State Governor Sheriff Oboriwori to the All Progressive Congress (APC), Damagum condemned the move, stating that the PDP had done nothing to warrant such a departure. The governor and our vice presidential candidates did not fault the party. It was their decision, and we view it with deep regret, he said. He urged party supporters to remain calm and committed, stressing that elections are ultimately decided by the people, not just by political elites. The PDP is still a brand admired across the country. While they may attempt to intimidate or lure our members, they cannot dictate the will of the Nigerian people. When 2027 comes, Nigerians will decide, he added. To stabilize the party structure in Delta State, the NWC has dissolved the existing executive bodies and directed the Zonal Caretaker Committee to oversee affairs in the interim. A new caretaker committee will be constituted to manage the party's activities in the state. In addition, the party has approved upcoming zonal congresses in the southwest, northwest, and southeast, as well as the formation of a caretaker committee for the north central zone, pending their own congress. Damagum reiterated the party's intent to recover what it described as its stolen mandate through legal means, citing provisions of the Electoral Act. We will pursue legal actions to reclaim our mandates. If you leave a party, you should relinquish the position you occupied under its platform, he stated. He assured supporters that despite challenges, the PDP remains united. The NWC is stable and functional. Anyone claiming there is a crisis is simply looking for an excuse to justify disloyalty. This party has weathered storms in the past and will continue to stand strong. The NEC meeting is expected to hold on May 27, while the proposed dates for the National Convention are tentatively set for August 28 to 30, subject to NEC approval. You all, what are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section below. What do you all think of this? Before we go, my people, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment we got is from Ekenem, who says, "It's dangerous for an adult to willfully act the script of another while at the same time deceiving himself. Umar Damagum cannot say that he has any interest in the PDP resurrection when he is being used by Wike to destroy the party." And he made a statement to say that the party is stable, the party is strong, and all of those positive things. Whereas I'm just here like, wow, the party is strong and stable. And you are dealing with all of these different crises every week or every other day. Even Anyanwu is still at it, trying to drag the position of the PDP secretary with Okoye. And you are saying the party is strong, the party is firm, you are together, and all of that. Anybody trying to leave the party is doing that out of disloyalty. Wow. We all know what the Constitution says. The Constitution says you can defect if there is a crisis in your political party. And we know that right now, PDP is not a party that people who are seeking for second term, people who still have interest, to vie for position would want to do that on the platform of PDP. It's not possible because they know that right now the foundations of PDP is shaking. It's like earthquake is happening within the party. With damagum just ignoring all what, Wike did in the past. Even right up until now, it's just not balanced. When you as a leader, you are not able to take a firm stance, you are picky. You are taking sides with your friends instead of saying it to their eye and looking them in the face and telling them that, look, what you did is not good. And also doing the same thing with your enemies or people that you are not as close with. You should be able to keep the balance. But if it's so glaring and obvious that you are one-sided, you cannot be a successful leader, which is what is happening with damagum. I just hope that, the NEC meeting holds as scheduled, which is 27th of May. And from there, we'll know what will happen next. Shirley Paul says, Mr. Chairman, don't you think this is rather too late to water down the tempo of frustration and pending mass decamping of members of your party? That is exactly what he's trying to do. He's trying to water it down, trying to make it seem like those people who are defecting out of disloyalty or, nothing is going on within the party, as if we do not know, as if we have not been following the story, as if we have not seen it all. He's trying to, water it down and make it seem like nothing is happening in the party and that the party is as strong as ever. But we all know that that's not true. Moving on, there was enough time for you to deal with Wike and others, but you decided to look the other way, and now people, having been frustrated, have decided to move out. Leaving the party for you and Wike to manage is a serious lesson. Until it's remaining both damagum and Wike, maybe they will rest. The two of them will manage the party together. Afadro says, you are fools to allow yourselves to be fooled by damagum, who is acting Wike's scripts. Damagum is a virus that has done the worst damage to PDP. As long as he remains on the saddle, things would move from worst to worst. 60 years was their target, but they struggled to stay for 16 years. They had 28 governors during Obasanjo, 26 during Yar'Adua, and the decline is on, and now less than 14. Damagum, in his right senses, is still claiming that his party is a stable brand or a sellable brand. Abeg shift. He's just trying to, repackage and market it. But the time for that is far gone. It's too late for that. It's too late to cry when the head is off. Robert says, you started it with Wike and now you hope to end it when you have messed up. You were consumed by greed and see how far you have gone. I don't know what you see when you look into the mirror. It is shameful and disgraceful that the once upon a time the largest party in Africa, destruction was supervised by you. Emmanuel says, are those defectors carrying along the masses hunger and poverty? It's meaningless and may create disfavor to the receiving party. It's useless of you. You can see where you drive the party reach. When it is collapsed totally, I think he meant when it has collapsed totally, the history will speak about you. Lastly, let's take one last comment from Lawal, who says, all PFP, I think he meant PDP, members should leave the party for damagum and Wike, of which the duo are claiming its ownership and financier. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section below. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I'll see you all in my next video.